Recruiter, if you want to bill more, your team need to be on the phone, not updating the spreadsheet, not doing the research on the phone. And in this video, I'm going to show how exactly the Claude system help your team to spend more time on a call by removing all the manual tasks that killing your billing. Now, let's go deep on that. What I mean exactly, because I want to clarify everything. So, when talk that you make sure that your team spend more time on the call, I make sure that you should eliminate all the tasks that coming in between the calls. Like there is a three category of work that comes while talking. First, finding which company to talk in the first part. Second, preparation before meeting, and after post call research, follow up, and nurturing. These are three particular part that come between conversation and phone. Now, let's I will go to show you the step-by-step guide and make it more practical. I don't want to just bombard it with theory. I want to make sure that okay, how it exactly Claude work. Not giving you the theory and you just wrapping around how to do. I just want to make sure this video will be most practical and I give the example so you can understand how we are using. So here's a prompt I'm using and I just connect the Epify, that's a scripper tool, and I'm just scripting the cybersecurity analyst role for United Kingdom for 10 to 50 company in technology, SaaS, fintech, and return 5 result because I want to make sure that you get clean result. Let's work that and how what's the result it come. It's a direct live. Let's go there. Let's go to high a little bit. Sonic to high and let's go. Why don't you like dashboard? So it take couple of time to because it finding the actor, it's thinking through that, finding the tool first of all, and find Epify, and then it run the tasks. It asks permission, and then you can go to that. And basically, when I using Epify, it create me my life very easy because it doing everything in the background. I give the all the instruction, and it just do the thing I ask. And simple, and I not have to go to build up like massive workflow. I can just do it properly with my system because I want a little flexibility where I want to do. I don't want a rigid system. That's why I use this thing. But when you use this system, it will help you a lot to save the initial time because it will just bring the whole hash shot to just going to job post, finding which company to research, qualify them, and do the all lot of research because it takes a lot of time to do that. And I want to make sure that you spend less time on that and more time on the phone. Let's say it's calling the actor, seeing the actor what's running. You say it's just running the code right now. Now it's just you can see it's running the code. All stop. Mm. Now just research on that and producing the result. Now it will give me the whole stuff in formatted way. And that's the beauty of that because you don't need to just work on the output JSON and just polish the JSON, figure out which input is which output is I need to because the Claude know the thing and he just take the all the thing because it's a much better l- person to just understand the code than human being. I just find fashion retail and he just researching a job listing and it takes it down. Now stick true. And you can say that even though I'm not instructing that, he already know that based on my conversation, he removing any agency because you don't want to scrape a job post who already have an agency. So it removing that because I give the particular actor. You can see if he first face the detail like what are the actor script. So you understand what the actor do, what are the filters he have, and then he just choose okay based on my profile because I already trained the Claude in the backend because when I would interact, you don't know how to do. I need to recruitment and what are the background, and so he's just taking the filter on the basis that. It's get the like 1, 2, 3, SST 1, 2, 3, direct company technology, investment, salary, and a string that. Let's note the 2 UK job market heavily routine into hiring through specialist recruiting thing, all IT 50 was cyber technology, result 25 are posted agency on behalf of the thing, result 1 on stream is directly employed from the 32% UK tech company for a strictly direct employer posting for tech and SaaS. Let's see that how it's work. Let's see. Let's go open the LinkedIn because I want to see does it produce a legit thing or not. You can see it posts 6 days ago. You see, and it's hybrid full time. You can apply on that. See, even there, and then we get 5. Now, you think of that. What you do, you can see that the teams you take a lot of time to research on the LinkedIn, finding the figure out okay which person to act is done in less than 3 minutes. I think so. And you just give all the answer okay what's the company size all the thing and then here is the one thing you need to make as much detail as you can while writing this prompt. However, I only use one API actor because there is a lot of actors that not only scrape for LinkedIn, also scrape for the ATS company career size. There's a lot of API actor that help you to scrape that. So I'm using a very simple because I want to make sure you get the idea. We can do LinkedIn now. Now we get the person who which company to now. Now I need to find out who my target because I don't know who my target. And then ask them, okay, use the decision. Decision defining decision mapping skill to figure out whom to target. Yeah, now it's running the scale because I already trained the scale, the whole how what's the process I look behind everything, and he already had the scale. And those of who are not familiar with the skill is the one of the part where you train the Claude with certain procedure. That's it giving the SOPs that okay, do this. This is the step-by-step guide. If happen this, do this, and you train the whole thing. It's about like a very big prompt in a structured way. Whenever you want to do certain job, it just read the prompt and do the stuff. So you don't have to go back and forth for that. It's just very long prompt and full guidance with the resources that help with that. And find a tool, running the skill, and the thing. And tasks like things. And you can see that in the sidebar of that cowork, it just for example, this is the making system. Let's go. Job categories that seniority, entry, and junior. Okay, so it's a 2 to 3 contact max. Decision logic junior higher, all 52. Department head primary 80% and CF for culture check. You can see. So I have trained on that based on the criteria, seniority, size, there is a thing and I already have a very good video about that how to map decision mapping, and if you want to need you can go and watch that. But this is about now you figure out whom I to target, like head of IT, CTO, IT manager, backup CEO, founder, on your culture sign up. You can see second there is the other one, and you can see there is already have a brief because he already know that I'm using Prospeo to enrich the thing and get all the stuff industry backward. And for all the company I have like whom do I target, what's the people name, how many people the max, what's the primary title, what's the backup title, location, industry, we don't need the industry, that thing. Now out of 4 recruitment ICP sweet spot thing. Now what we do after that, so I already have a Prospeo, I just don't run the Prospeo because I respect the privacy of them, so I don't want to rebuild thing. But what you can do, just run Prospeo to find one company this decision maker. That's it. And it asks the permission, but I don't want to run because I respect the privacy, so I don't do that. But I show the way how you do. It going again, thinking of thing, listing a tool and thing. And if you're wondering that where is tool, that is very thing. You can go here. There's a connector. I connect bunch of tool. Prospeo, Spotify, all the stuff, and we go date. And the more you connect, the more the cloud will be better. In searching the MCP restriction and found Prospeo. Okay, I don't. So he's thinking about the finding tool, but he have to approve me before to do that. Yeah. So he just filter out the company names, person, including director, what's the location, people were max, but I deny it because I don't want to do that. Yeah, I deny it and I cancel it. Now, but you understand that after that, it just go the whole thing. It get the whole research thing because the whom we need to the personality, location. Now he going to research on that person, and he just figure out the by using Prospeo. You find the email, you find the phone number, and you can just reach out. Now, this is the tasks you do before the first interaction, and you can see that this task takes anywhere to like half an hour to 2 3 hour, depending on the which niche you are and how difficult it is, and you can just do it very quickly, and that is actually the labor. Now, after the first conversation, there is a research part. You have to research the person about the company, what the thing, and the primary what I think is that you need to research on two things. First of all, the company, and second of, it's about the person whom you're meeting, because it's always a people to people relationship. You need to connect with them. It's not about transaction, because you're connecting one people to another because it's a cultural and thing. It's not a this item just you put it there and there's thing. There is a feeling involved. There's everything. So you need to understand the people and you need to connect, and that's a very crucial thing. So how do you do? So I have XII. So I just give it that we use XII very clean because it helps to just research on a thing. The cloud web is not enough. We use XII. So I want to make sure that okay, use XII to research on one company alone. I not want to research in person because I don't have it. That's a very frank thing. Research only and find out what thing I need to consider before meeting them. Like why they are hiring, what change happen in, in their company, and I'm always company, company. Yeah, let's go. Let's go ask the thing. It again go that and research on the person. And the best part is that I get enough context. So I'm not writing a massive prompt right now. I'm just writing clean. It's still you need to write proper prompt. I just want to showing that if you are proper intent and connect that, you not be the prompt expert. You need to be clear and decisive. I've said it already researching on that, and I always allow. I never say that you always allow. Just allow once. Query on the person just allows once because it doesn't. It only asks before everything you use because that's I want a control. I don't want to go to rampage. Let's go to it's researching on company in deep. Let's go to allow once and researching on the part, and I want to just see the research what's it come up. Fair bit of time because we need to spend a little bit. Sometimes I need to just stare at the screen like 15 to 20 minutes, like I've been building something, but it's nice. Okay, it's good. It done. Let's go. Okay. Company 32nd is influence things requirement founded in 22 by the answered. Okay, to focus on cybersecurity, turnover, and then don't secure on past yes. Biggest challenge you must know about that the March 24 is joined to JSS search and global executive firm. The single most important thing to understand before you walk in the key. Implement Rian's title change from director to director. Okay, there's thing they merge, they get merged to gain access to 200 new business by merger preferred son, and their scope expand beyond cybersecurity into finance, HR, and thing. And they're now planning to full board, not just CSO. Cyber was the third highest topic in the okay. What's the thing? They're navigating thing. If there's a lot of stuff. Why they're hiring right now? Three signal job posting have exploded. Active posting for 13 open job for 21% firm. You can see that monthly growth is 30% to quarterly growth 11% to yearly growth is 300%. They're not filling the current role, they're hiring internally too. Enters account and see nothing. Okay, headcount grows. Okay, you can see that how much detail it go. And I don't want to sue that you also give the details you can find in the public anywhere, that you can ask and back and forth if you don't have anything in that. Okay, because I don't think that AI will handle everything for you, that it still you need to I need to understand this particular part. There your expertise come, because it's always about your insight. And I always prefer that human insight is very crucial when working. It's not about AI is just augmenter that help you to do. If you think, okay, I get this, but why they are doing, just ask again, because you have a chat window and you don't have to holding back. Just go ask. Okay, I don't understand this, the research on that, and it make fast, and it's feel your own because you're resourcing actively. But only thing is that you're not spending time to browsing on that. You're just understanding the core knowledge and just brainstorming on that, and that's the crucial part. Now, you do research and think what I prefer after doing research and meeting. At least have a Phantom or Firefly app, and it's the both tools are similar. They just record a meeting, and what you do with the meeting after the meeting transcribe, you just put the back in that. You just say, okay, just list the last transcript and your research. Okay, what they think talk, what are the main point, and what action you need to do. Because this help you a lot. It doesn't matter the meeting go well or bad. You need to understand. Okay, they talk this, and now I need to take action that, and that will store in your database. In a future conversation, like if a candidate, you can just rematch with the both meeting. Okay, these are the requirement the client give. These are the candidate expertise. Let's map it out. What the client needed and what's the expertise they have. How I present to the client and how I present to the candidate. So it will help you to better present the thing. It's all about the presenting thing and finding the good match, and help you with that point of view. So I use the Phantom. Just go in this Phantom. You just say this again. Just the Phantom. Just list the last. I don't give it that because you already saw that how you do. Now, after meeting, you can just connect your your CRM if they have MCP or Airtable, ATO. There's a lot of connector you can do. If you can browse like a hotspot, which CRM you're using, see if they have MCP, you can connect. If they're API, there is a different process, and I'm not going that part because you need to build with Annotate. But if you have MCP, just go and connect it that. A lot of tool there is, and they're adding like a lot of tool right now, a lot of tool. Just go and say your platform like ClickUp. There's a lot of thing. See does your ATS is connected or not, and just go. And and after that, post nurturing. What I suggest to you every morning, the team have okay. Just say okay. Just go to my ATS and CRM. Find which company I need to follow up. Not email send, because email send is just you have like thing you just send it. Not what person to follow up, and you just say okay, these are the person you need to follow up like based on their trigger point. You say okay, I need to follow up the 3 days in ATS, and you can just okay research. Okay, just give me summary what we talk, and you can just call them, and that will help you that okay bit align on that. You don't have to go back and forth with the note. You can just research, find the best point, and talk to with them. That's the whole point, that having this interface and connecting and and helping AI to just do the work. Also, if you want to write an email, you can just connect to an email. Say okay, based on that interaction, let's I need to talk this, give previous information, let me rewrite the thing. Don't I want you to use AI, but not fully. What let's say it's not only AI, it's AI with you. It's not AI or you, it's about AI with you. And that's the main point. If you're not doing that, this is the very crucial thing you're missing right now, because AI with you is very important. Because the recruiter will be replaced not by AI, but the recruiter who using AI, because there's a little far more great recruiter be there that are far more better the client attract them. That's the thing. Now this all from me, because this is the process you can make sure that your team in the phone, that's why you build more, and that's all we needed. That's not complicating every stuff there. Now if you want to me to build this whole system for you, because there's a lot of stuff in here, just there's a link below. Just book a meeting and we can go to all the things that for your niche, your decks, what how can you customize, and you can detail the research on that. However, if you think that you want more information or learn about, there is like billing multiplier roadmap. Just go and just grab the top 1% roadmap, how like how AI system, how top 1% using AI system. Just to go and see. And if you want, that's good. For time being, have a great day.